Hi, today we're going to be going over how to set up your eBeam Edge Plus. Now we're going to be doing this with a projector, but you could also do this with any flat screen display. We're using a short throw projector, but any projection really will work. Now if you're trying to set up your Edge Plus on a flat screen display, you might want to consult our next video, which is going to be setting up the display bracket with any flat screen display. Now the first thing you want to do to set up your Edge Plus is to take any Mac, Windows, or Linux computer and connect it to your projection. Now if you're having trouble doing that, you're going to want to contact your IT professional or projection support. So once your computer is connected to your projection, what you're going to want to do is install the eBeam Interactive Suite software. To do this, navigate to www.e-beam.com. Once you're on that page, navigate to the software download page. Once you're on the software download page, click the button that corresponds to the type of computer you're using and download the install file. After the download is complete, run the file and follow the instructions. Now that the software is installed, we're going to want to make sure that the sensor and the stylus both have power. So to do this, we're going to want to take the USB cables that were provided with the package and use the USB adapter, or just connect the USB cables directly into your computer. And of course the other end into the stylus or the sensor. Now the stylus turns itself on and off when it is not in use, but the sensor has a power button that you need to press. The power button is located on the top left side of the sensor, and all you need to do is press it once to turn it on or off. Once the sensor's on, a green light will be lit to let you know that the sensor has power. So the next step is to connect the sensor to the computer. Now there's a couple ways to do this. The first way that we're going to go over is by using the long USB cable that was provided in the package. This works with all versions of the Edge Plus, including the USB version, the wireless version, and the complete version. The benefit to doing this is you can ensure that the sensor is always charged. The problem is you always have to have the USB cable connected for it to work. Now what we do to make this connection happen is take the USB end and plug it into your computer. Then take the smaller end and plug it into the bottom of the sensor. Once both of these are connected, the sensor is ready to be used. The next option is to connect wirelessly. So the way we're going to do this is by using the Edge Plus wireless USB dongle. Now this works for the wireless and complete versions of the Edge Plus, but not for the USB version. So to connect wirelessly, simply take the dongle and plug it into the computer. The sensor will automatically connect to the dongle once it's powered on. If this is the first time you've plugged the dongle into the computer, simple drivers will be installed, but this only takes a few seconds. Once the drivers are installed and the sensor is connected, the blue Bluetooth light on the front will change from blinking to solid, and you'll know that you're connected and ready to go. So after your sensor is connected successfully to the computer, the next step is to place it next to the display area. The ideal placement is about 2 inches outside of the left or right side of the display area if it's a projection, and about midway vertically. Now if you're placing it on a flat screen television, you'll want to use the display bracket provided. Now the sensor is magnetic, so if the surface is as well, all you need to do is place it up there and it should stay. But if your surface is not magnetic or not strong enough, you'll need to use the metal bracket provided and attach it to the surface with a 3M tape. And then place the sensor onto the bracket. After your sensor is connected and placed, the final step is calibration. So to start calibration, simply press the middle button on the sensor and the display will change to a black screen with 9 white dots on it, the top left dot having a target around it. Using the stylus, tap the dot in the middle of the target. Continue tapping each dot with the targets around it until you've tapped all 9 dots. Once you've tapped all 9 dots, the calibration screen will disappear and your Edge Plus is ready to be used. For more information on how to use the hardware and software, visit our website at www.e-beam.com.